Johnny Dollar.
Come on back, Johnny.
What?
I said come on back here is all.
Well, why not? Only where and who's that?
The where is here in Corpus Christi, and this is Jack Price.
Jackson. Haven't you had enough of me lately?
Sure we have, but that's beside the point.
Now, wait a minute, Jack.
Well?
Don't tell me you and Doug Johnstone have finally found that old Spanish treasure.
Yeah?
When somebody calls me on a case that's supposed to be a lead pipe cinch, I always nearly get my head shot off, like last week.
Yeah?
So maybe this one that looks kind of big and dangerous, well, who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be a lead pipe cinch.
Well, don't bank on it.
Oh, I won't. But why not give it a try? I'll grab a plane that'll get me down there first thing tomorrow morning.
The CBS Radio Network brings you Mandel Kramer and the exciting adventures of the man with the action-packed expense account. America's fabulous freelance insurance investigator. Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.